set up a few users for Salesforce, and here's just a quick overview video, and we've got some other videos in Salesforce that we can take a closer look at. Number one, when the user logs into Salesforce, over here this allows us to select the apps that we want to take a look at. And if you click on those 9 dots, the one app that we'll focus on is the AgMedica Sales, and that will open up the tabs, or Salesforce calls these objects, that we'll work on. This particular object, your home screen, will have some dashboards and reports that'll be specific to the salespeople, and then they're able to track their events and their tasks and key deals that they're working on here. We'll go into fairly in depth into task management, and what we'll do to manage all the tasks that we have on Salesforce. And then we've got leads. So this is where we're going to load all of the data initially, and then get these assigned to the sales reps. So they'll come in here and be able to say, hey, show me today's leads or my leads. And then when they click into a lead, they'll have the ability to come in here and work in the workspace, and we can look at the details about the lead. Relatively straightforward. What's their name, what company they with, what's their address. And then when we can look over here, we can see the activities, all of our calls that we've logged, all of our emails that we've done, any open tasks, any events that we've had, and we can send an email directly from Salesforce on this side of it. What happens here with the leads is this is what they call the lead path. We'll discuss if these are good options for you, and then we can define what those options are so the sales reps have a better idea what's going on. We go in and we convert a lead, and then once we convert a lead, so the big thing about a lead is you actually can't create an opportunity against a lead. You're actually disqualifying it. Once you convert it, it creates an account, it creates a contact, and it creates an opportunity. And then really the big focus here is how do you work within the opportunity workspace. So again, we have our sales path versus our lead path. This is standard out of the Salesforce, out of the box Salesforce. We can talk about what our qualifications are here and what we'd like to review, or if we want to make some changes and define that. But ultimately, we'd be able to see the details of the opportunity. Pretty straightforward, very text-based right now. And then any of the activities that we have, the key people related to it, and any notes and documents that we have. One of the things that I put together, just so you can kind of review what we've talked about here, is if you click on the Chatter tab, over here I have the Salesforce training group. And then there I have some different videos on connecting what it's going to look like with Outlook, our sales productivity. So this is opportunities, and then, this is tasks, and then this is opportunities, and this is leads. So these are short videos, good to reference and take a look at to help bring you up to speed what we're talking about. One of the other things that we can do is over here, if you click on these dots again, I loaded in a free version of a project management tool called Milestones PM. We could be using this when we look at the onboarding of customers. And then I'm not using all of the detailed objects they have, but if I click on projects, I can then see my Salesforce Cloud Quick Start. And then when I look at the Quick Start, I can come in here and look at things that are related to it. And then these are all, I've just put in my tasks essentially as milestones. So because we don't have that many to really focus on, and then we can go in here and we can manage these, talk about it in our meetings, and then use Salesforce to help us with the project management side of it. So I'll attach with this video will be kind of the next steps that we want to talk about here, and then ultimately and then some of the things that I need to prepare myself from a training perspective.